a compact fluorescent light bulb, and we're going to look at it and a little bit about it and how to choose the right one. And this is Accordion Cafe, so let's get started. And there we are, this is our CFL. So let's take that bulb out and have a look. Now this type of CFL, this one in the ceiling here, is a bayonet fitting. Those are bayonet fitting. Much the same as a standard incandescent light bulb. They come in different sizes, just like your incandescent light bulb. And if you're going to use it with a dimmer, make sure you get one which is dimmer compatible. Let's take this on the desk. Okay, so there's the CFL light bulb. Now these bulbs are replacing the incandescent light bulbs. In fact, manufacturers cannot manufacture to sell incandescent light bulbs anymore. And that came back in 2012, and late 2012 it was actually September, I think, or October. Anyway, so that was that from September the 2012. No more incandescent light bulbs. The old light bulbs were called GLS bulbs. They were for general lighting systems, but they lost more in heat than in actual light, and we're looking at 85 to 95% was lost in heat. So it was not a very energy efficient system at all. But anyway, so they're all replaced now by these energy saving bulbs, which will add up and down the country to quite a lot, I suppose. There are a few types. You've got xenon, LED, halogen, but the most common ones in these CFLs, compact fluorescent lamps, is this CFL one, and they last a lot longer, 9, 10, 11 times longer, and they use a lot less energy. In fact, you could possibly save up to maybe, depending on how many bulbs are in your house, I mean in a very large house you could save £50, £75 a year, whereas in like a small, you got a small bachelor flat, you may only save £10 a year. It all depends how many lamps you've got, doesn't it? And that's by swapping to a CFL, a compact fluorescent lamp. So choosing the right lamp for what you're using, first of all you need to know, do you want a bayonet fitting or do you want the Edison screw? There's only two types. That's the bayonet fitting, obviously, like the old bulbs, and the Edison screw, which screws on. You've got the standard Edison size, which is an ES, Edison standard, or you've got the small Edison screw, which is SES, small Edison standard. There we are, see. Now these CFL ones, these are a tubular helix shape. You can get them in the old-fashioned shape of the incandescent bulb. You know, the old bulb shape, so you can get them in that shape anyway. So to get back to the sizes, you've got your standard Edison screw and the small Edison screw, just like on the bayonet cap. Now this bayonet cap is 22mm, but you can get the smaller BC bayonet cap that stands for. Now the brightness of these, in the old bulbs, they were given in wattage, but the CFLs are given the wattage rating. What comes with these is the wattage efficiency. So the difference that is that where we say 60 watts, a 60 watt, like the old light bulb, say a 60 watt would be the equivalent of 700 lumens, and 100 watts would be 1400 lumens. The more the lumens, the whiter, bluer, brighter, colder the light, and the less lumens, the warmer the light. Now this one here, for instance, is 2700K, so this would be a warm light, ideal for what it's being used at the moment, which is in a living room stroke bedroom. And the brighter ones, moving up towards the 1400s, would be suitable for a work area. You know, so where you need a nice bright light to see what you're doing. And there's different there's different types of colours in these lamps, as I say, you know, in kelvins, to affect which affects the brightness of the lamp. And you had different types of the old glass lamps as well, the old incandescent lamps. Now you had frosted glass, or you had a pearl glass, or you had the clear glass. Well, now it's in colour temperature, and it's in kelvins. And the CFLs go up to 5,000, and that's called kelvins. So you've got kelvins for the colour temperature, and you've got lumens, which you can convert from wattage. You can convert like 100 watts is equivalent to 1400 lumens, like we've said, and 60 watts is the equivalent to 700 lumens. So this is all about brightness. You'll also see a column of letters on the new bulb, which go from A to G, and this is for the energy efficiency, A being the best. How long these last? 7, 8, maybe even 9 years, up to, that is. So you'll get many years use out of these. And really, that's about it. I think we've said about, if you're going to use it with a dimmer switch, you must make sure that you get one that's compatible for a dimmer switch. So there we are, change over to those new CFLs and save yourself some money. Okay, I hope this has been useful to you and not confusing when we spoke about kelvins and lumens and wattages. It's not hard to understand. If you read the box, it's quite self-explanatory. There's nothing hard about it. Just under your old light bulb, you've got the bayonet fitted in, and stick one of these in. Simple as that. Switch it on. It costs you a lot less. You know, you don't have to worry about leaving the kitchen light on then. You can leave it on. Or the kiddies' bedroom lights, you can leave them a little light on. It won't cost you hardly anything. Okay, thanks for listening. This is Accordion Cafe signing out. Bye for now.